You have arrived to the Reunited Kingdom, or at the Reunited Kingdom, or something like that. Do not pay attention to my grammatical mistakes, because this is the Total Waffle Show, and we just run waffling along. We have an enemy on our hands here. We have a modest Dol Guldur army, which is apparently going to try and defeat a pretty darned good Reunited Kingdom army. And so, I'm actually not that optimistic about their chances. First of all, we're going to try to cut them off a bit there in the back.
Yes,
we go there, trebuchets across the river, smack up, hack, clack, and then, ooh, they have 3 trolls. 3 trolls, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think they will be able to stop us? I'm not sure. Istion seems to have other ideas. Look at his face, he's just scowling at them. I've seen worse. And so, my friends, have I.
Muster your courage, men.
So I am simply going to pour up a tea as white as the tree of Gondor, and then we're gonna tell our dear enemies to grow a pear. Because I do enjoy snacking on pears as well. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, so Rangers into position. Seal Bowman into position. This seems to me a case of actually let's just line people up nice and tidily. We have some cavalry. Okay, so we're gonna send the Dirline Cav out on the flank. We're gonna have some. Maybe we should have the Blade Masters out there, but you guys for sure, you're gonna be good at holding a line. Okay, I'm gonna start with you, and we're gonna take all the rest of you, and we're gonna make you all team 2. And now we have sort of the core infantry in the middle, and we have some nice flankers out here. So that's lovely. We're gonna put them like this, and we're gonna fan them out as battle begins. And we have our dear Arthurdine Royal Guard. What a field day they shall have. Alright then, team 2. It's on you to move out. Woo! Alright, and they send forth the Mirkwood Hunters, our greatest weakness. Or maybe it's their greatest weakness. What do you know? Well, they're hitting some things, of course. Can we get our armor-piercing archers to please target those trolls? That are seemingly mauling their way through their own ranks. Ouch. How do you like it, Dol Guldur? Apparently like it enough to engage us with skirmishers, but we have means of countering that. Mirkwood Hunters? Yeah. We're gonna see them killed pretty soon. And wargs. Oh no, they stopped short of charging right in. Right. Dirline Cavalry, you are, of course, doing your jobs remarkably well, because that's just what you do. Let's run you out again. Oh, Doggle to a host. Go and assist the Arthurdine Royal Guard, please. They've been blindsided a little bit. It won't be enough to kill them, but maybe to kill some of them though. Which is the real tragedy, is that a single Arthurdine Royal Guard died. Can't have that. Oh, the enemy general fell. Well, well.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
For the blood of Ardor! Okay, time for the trebuchets to stop what they're doing because we've killed over half the enemy army, and at that point there is just no point in keeping on shooting giant boulders at the enemy. It ain't worth it. It's barely worth it to keep our archers on duty. Oh, you guys got mauled a bit. Okay.
The enemy army
Okay,
flees the
they all
field.
run away.
Pursue and run them down.
Lovely. You know, 6% losses. That's not too bad. We might heal a couple as well. Life goes on. In wonderful ways. I think that's good enough. Yeah. Charging into the border there.
This is a clear victory.
Alright, alright. Orthodyne Royal Guard. Gaining experience. Yay! Yeah. What did we heal? We healed some steel bowmen. That's very nice. Happy with that. Some rangers. Mostly archers healing, apparently. A single Arthurdine knight. Okay. Fair enough. And 3 Royal Guard. Ah, that's good. That's good. Okay. Happy me. Happy me. And so we return to find Dol Guldur incapable of resisting our ransom.
Glory, honor, victory.
And it gives us a reward for our aggression, which I tend to find is quite handsome.
my lord.
And then, wherewithal, we approach
With
Beorn's
honor,
hall,
making camp here,
where to
and
find
thanks
a
to my
Lundish so fiendish. Ooh,
Have you something new to trade with us?
an Adalian merchant. Hello.
Your orders, my lord.
As you command, yes.
We could potentially assault Duinburg, but yeah. Nah, life is fine the way it is. Life is fine the way it is.
Yes, my lord.
I'm gonna stick you.
Thrak,
I'm gonna
pillager of
stick you.
Esgaroth. They have gotten that far? Oh dear. Alright, Dol Guldur. They do have some strength. You know, sometimes you lure yourself into the thought that they will be paralyzed without their key settlement, but I mean, look at this. They've only sort of gone up. Our conquests in their territory have basically been a blip on a map that has seen them gain influence in the world. But of course, it will wane. Especially now that we're able to bring proper troops to bear against them in their local area.
Have a taste of my
Mistrand.
blade.
Yeah. He'll come and he will fail.
As you wish. We'll make camp here.
We'll train some more troops. And you know what? We'll retrain the 27 with the high experience rating. Then we can give experience to the 25 and then retrain them. Dastardly plans for dastardly times. Such as the ones in which we live. Are you ready to end another turn? I think I am.
My lord.
We don't have any agents that need to go anywhere, do we? We sort of have the spy hanging around. Oh yes, he was going up into the Cala Gorge just to see what's happening here.
Approaching quietly.
Okay, they're sort of just hanging out.
Approaching quietly. Your orders, my lord.
We shall engage.
Chieftain Gaznag, sitting there. He looks very much like an Urukai, but, you know. I suppose a little bit of crossbreeding is inevitable.
My lord.
Ooh, okay.
Taste of my blade.
Ugbur is coming in as
gonna
well, so they might try to
stick you.
make a final stand kind of situation. Oh well, I suppose we can let them do
My
that.
lord. Orders.
We'll let them have their fun.
We are victorious. We have won.
We have won.
Your will, my lord.
Yes, we have.
Orders. Yes.
You can go to Austin Athel.
My lord. By your command. Orders.
And we need the
Your will, my lord.
light Dunedain to be retrained elsewhere.
Yes.
They can go to
We
Tharbad.
can go no further today.
Yes, my
Yeah.
lord.
What else in Biorig? Well, you're going to get some warband sentries. That's nice. You're retraining some armor. That's nice. Yeah. I suppose we can be happy with this. Let's end the turn. And see what wonders befall us next. Ah, hello. Time for tea! And for defending ourselves against another runic enemy. Alright. I'll bite. So, Captain Burr. What do you come with? You come with some good infantry, and a lot that is not. So, we'll just...
We attack.
I assume they'll send the gold armored heavy boys onto the walls, where Aragorn himself will meet them. And with a smug grin, he shall
The tide of battle seems to have turned against
remove
us.
their
We
heads
must act
from
and
their
halt
shoulders.
this turn of events.
So we have the Sign Rim over there, and yeah, and the Guildsman over here. Okay, so let's first of all make sure we take care of those Guildsmen. Cavalry, pride of our realm. We are going to send you out in there. Seems like a good spot. Rovanian spearmen. Okay. Well, they are sending quite a lot onto the walls. It's going to be interesting. The White City will prevail. Okay, we are going to be stretched a little thin. Okay, I'm not too afraid of those guys. And then we can take our trebuchets and just move them to a nice place. Maybe we can just make them move over there. It's going to be tricky for them to hit that gate though. That's a problem. But of course we've got a lot of towers. Manned by stout fellows doing a lot of hours. That siege tower may not even get anywhere. No, don't fan out like that.
The enemy
That's how I
have
want you to
ladders at the
stand.
walls. Repel the attackers.
Thank you.
Give them steel.
Yeah, this wall section over here is pretty frustrating to work with from a siege perspective. I'm not too happy with how they've designed this. But we'll try to make the best of it. Try to make the most of it. So essentially we'll have trebuchets and tiers here.
Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower. We must repel them.
Okay. That one does need some addressing.
Curses. The enemy are battering down our gates.
Actually, I'm thinking of taking all these guys, move them over there. Aragorn has done so well because he always does. He's pretty good at this siege business.
Slain the enemy general.
Oh, I
Without
mean, look
him,
at
his
how
troops
they're
will
just
lose their will
falling.
to
They don't have a
fight.
chance. Oh. There you go. Alright. Alright, then to the siege tower you go. Go and take on those Ola Dragon Guards. Udage Marines. Yeah. You should be able to
The
beat
enemy's
them.
ram has breached the gates.
Alright. Trebuchets. Prepare to fire.
The enemy have the walls. To our defense, all
Fire.
will be lost.
You know. Yeah, it does a thing. It does a thing. Okay. I suppose we can be happy with that. Aragorn successful. Ah, the siege tower was only almost destroyed. No.
Pray something changes in
That's
the
a
course
bit
of battle,
annoying.
for defeat seems almost certain.
But the trebuchet is indeed having its intended effect on their morale, which is wonderful. We may need to do something about that situation. Ooh, nice hit there.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost
Very
half
nice
their men.
hit. Those guys are running. Very nice. Alright, cavalry. Let's get you guys out. Is there some way that you can target those guys? No? Not really. Oops. Sort of damaging our own buildings here.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From
Right.
such tidings that if we
Beorn
continue
Cavalry,
like
run
this,
down the
we will
Adage
smash the
Marines.
enemy.
Uday. I'm not sure how to pronounce it actually.
The enemy's siege tower is naught but kindling now. Beware,
Finally.
lest they try some other trick.
Finally. Yeah, apparently it's pretty hard to hit that. Oh, we hit our own tower. That's a bit counterproductive, but try again, my friends. You'll succeed. Eventually. Yes? No? Okay. Doesn't do anything. I guess they're in a state where if Aragorn just looks at them funny, they're going to rout. So let's make that happen, shall we? Seems like a more sustainable option than shooting our own walls. Oh, they run away. Okay, well that's good. Wonderful. And of course they have nowhere to run except into our arms. Literally. Into our arms. Okay. Baroon Raider's been chased down by our wonderful Imbahil. And
If we
here...
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yes. keep on shooting the look in a dream, please. Oh, they're trying to chase our Dunedain. Okay. Well, more power to you, I suppose. But that will doom you, because you will be standing still and you will be caught by the Knights of Dol Amroth. There you go. What else? Anything else? Now it's just Imrahil and the Baroon Raiders. A tale as old as time, I guess.
Stand, men of the West!
What's going on here? I'm not seeing what's happening. Who is running around outside these walls? Seemingly no one is. Oh, there we go. Hello. Balkal Spearman. What's this? Marines. Say goodbye. And the Knights of Bethelen. Sign Rim. Yes, take them down. Good. Then we'll be done with this. How are we doing on those Baroon? No, they're just running around,
like
aren't they?
this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay. People not otherwise engaged, take on the Baroon. Take on the Raiders, please. Thank you.
Behold how our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most
we lost the
glorious
Axemen now.
victory.
Not that we could realistically ever retrain them here anyway, but you know, they fought a valiant battle. Look at that, the trebuchet, 110. Very good that we put it to use, otherwise we would probably have lost. So, or at least had a lot harder time winning. We'd have to charge our cavalry around the narrow city streets, and that will not be happening there. Good. Progress has been made. And who knows, maybe they won't besiege Mistrand again. Maybe. So, Rune, I am an honourable person, and as such, I will not execute those troops directly. Ah, and you leave Mistrand alone for a single turn. How bloody nice of you. And Dogger just behaves in strange ways. But this is not too strange. Okay, they're trying to surround us. Okay. Fair enough. No, but it fails. They don't draw in their allies, and so Shagduf will simply just capitulate. Eventually.
Attack!
Your trolls will not save you now. Happy am I, joyful my smile falls upon you. Tearful my joy is upon you. And you see all the happy moments you give me. You know what, let's put these guys in a way that makes sense. We have some cavalry. All Gondor soldiers, and let's take the pikemen too. You are going to form a single line right here. And then we'll have the specialists. Let's call them. With the Minas Ithil Guardians finally showing their colours on the field of battle. Here they come. Look at them. Aren't they nice looking? That's a bloody nice sword they got there. One wonders where the trolls are. Oh, there they are. Hello. So, first of all, we barrage them with arrows, just to soften them up a bit. Not going to be the most effective arrow barrage ever conceived, because it's only 4 units, but yeah, it's doing a thing. Keeping them on their toes. On their little tovies. Knights of the Talon. Okay, hello, Goblin Stalkers. You're not playing nice, are you? The trolls are coming into range. Just about.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
No. There we go. And our dear friends have disrupted the stalkers. They have suffered a few losses, but it's not too bad. Merquadorix, okay. I think the Minnesota Guardians should have their say in this matter. Let's aim for the trolls, my friends. Let's make them feel decidedly unwelcome. Yeah, we lose some Gondor cavalry, but they're a dime a dozen. We can always get more of those. Especially in these lands. Close to Gondor and Mordor. Oh, yeah, maybe we shouldn't bring them in so close to the enemy. There's no need to do that. How's the trolls doing? Well, they're still alive. Alright. They're going for the Guardians. And so, the Guardians they will get. Look at this. Shlunk. Okay. Of course, they're pretty good at dealing with infantry such as those, so we'll have to support them, and support them we shall.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Castellans of Dol Guldur.
Victory will be
Yeah,
ours.
we're going to take those out. Don't worry. We're going to go right in there. Right. Cavalry. Time to do your thing. The Minnesota Guardians are holding well, but they will struggle mightily. But with a few charges, the trolls just might start dying. Yes, they do. Okay, so overwhelming the trolls one by one. Good, good, good. Infantry moving forward. It's time for some decisive cavalry charges, such as this one. And into the Castellans, of course. Archers, move a little closer. And the trolls are taken care of. The Guardians are celebrating after a hard-won victory. But now, the time has come to truly flank these monsters. You guys can just rest for a little second while the cavalry rushes in, and then you follow up and make it all happen. We're gonna pressure these fellas so hard they don't know what's up or down. Oh, look at that. They're sort of collapsing. They can't sustain a front that's this pressured. Can you feel the pressure, Dol Guldur? Can you feel the pressure? Haha, this charge should end them for most purposes. Oh yes, and it sort of does.
The enemy
Shadow
are
Guard is
badly
still fighting
bloodied.
though.
They have lost
But
half their men.
the captain is gone. And that is definitely going to make things interesting. Archers, you can sort of stop what you're doing. I think you have definitely accomplished your goals for the day. Alright. 9% losses. Quite high in the Gondor Cavalry department, but rest of our losses have been very modest, and I like that. So we can just sum this up to 1 unit of Gondor Cavalry afterwards. If there are any leftovers from heals or whatever, then we can send them off to be retrained, and we can fix in some new cavalry pretty quickly. And before you know it, we'll have this full stack up and running to Kingdom Come.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
And we'll just let it run a little bit further for the sake of experience. Good. Anything left?
This is
Nope.
a clear victory.
Very good. Very nice. Look at that. Dunedain Cavalry. 3 experience points. First battle. Very good. Very good. 400 captured. I mean, that is a very righteous statistic, that. Talon Knights. Caught 100 prisoners. Good job, my friends. Yeah, pretty much all of these troops were untested in battle. Most of them, at least. We had some sort of Gondorian infantry that wasn't untested. But apart from that, this is a fresh-faced army, and they have performed a great service today. And we heal some Gondor Cavalry, which is good. So, yes, some Gondor Cavalry will go for retraining, and life goes on in wonderful ways. It's a new beginning for the Brown Lands.
We have triumphed.
We have triumphed
My lord,
indeed.
Our courage and honor have conquered.
Yeah, we'll just sack the place. Gives the best public order bonus. And if Dol Guldur wants to keep an army around there, I mean, that'll be fine. Hey Grievin, welcome to the family. I have a policy of believing in our new leaders. Where are you? You're in Tharaband.
Your orders, my lord.
Why are we getting adoptions in the most faraway places?
Yes, my lord.
I mean, you couldn't be in Barad-dûr or something? Anyway, let's see. This does afford us the possibility of getting Arahil out of here. And he's a really good administrator, so we can use him elsewhere. You see, Tharaband will be fine with Hilgriven, yeah.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright.
With honor.
So you will head to Barad-dûr and take up command of an army and lead it to glory. You can shake off your governor's laziness or whatever it is. Gandidum, 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 Gandidum. Metraith gets all the things. Maybe yeah, we'll get a city upgrade before we start going into the Breedlandish militia units and stuff like that. Bologna at university, that's lovely. Anything else that's really worth opining on? I suppose we can spring for a military garrison, right? That could do some good. Yeah. So we lose about 150 there. Go to 986. You know, if this place grows a little bit, that will actually be worth it. Well worth it, yeah. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And then it is well secured as well. So that's good. Pelagia. Just give me your latest, your best, and your greatest. Vanwelond gets an armorer. And wonderful things can happen from there. Shipwright. Haven Guard. Very nice. Limited Mariners. Quite good. Continue, my friends. Continue. There is much for you to do. I mean, as it is, you'll get an apothecary and maybe a militia garrison would be worth it. Yeah, it will. So we'll get that afterwards. Lovely. A Morphe Mithril mansion of ours. Can train some troops and build some things. It's not really anything special recruitment-wise here, so we're just going to focus on the economics of the place, I think. We can get the Earthiard archers, which is cool. Yeah, and we want that. But we are going to just focus on the trade. Because this is our key trading point with the dwarves, of course. Ooh, Royal Barracks in ORTHANC. That heralds the arrival of the Citadel Guard. And some others as well. Thorsten's Halls receives a herbalist. Aragorn. Haha, okay. But there's a cultural requirement that was only barely reached. Okay. Okay. Let's get an armorer then, and I'm happy that we can get some Dunedain Rangers here. That's really nice. Anything else? Cardinal Sentinels? Okay, the Cardinal units. Goodly goody. A diverse place for sure. Gund. You have Dunedain Barracks on the docket, and that is a fine thing to get. And then Numenorean Armourer will make sense after that. The siege works. Trebuchets are always cool, and we maybe a royal hall in the end, just to make the place more efficient in all regards. Morrigost, you need a Numenorean armourer. Let's get that first, so we're sure that we get all the recruitment opportunities we need. And Dolguldur. How's the culture looking? It's looking okay. With the way station, then the barracks becomes relevant, and we build the armourer, and things go on from there. Forlond. What do we need here? This is essentially going to be a trade post. Because we get Brelanders, so let's build a shipwright, and then we'll probably upgrade the settlement after that. So that's nice. Ardomir. Yes, a lovely place you are. Dunedain War Camp? Yes, please. And that'll be it initially, but soon. I mean, that trade can be boosted. Oh, yes. Very nicely. Very nicely by the roads. Austerlithiel gets a school and must be university-fied. We are an enlightened people, after all. One hopes. Clan Spearman. Woohoo! Okay, so this is a Dunland place. Dunland kind of place. Good, good, good. Ankaragmir. You need schools and repairs. Bregos has revolted.
Yes, my lord.
Don't like. Okay. So, we need to raise an army, it seems.
My lord, as you wish. Your will, my lord. Order.
We'll leave the Territorial Guardsmen there, but Ooh. Yeah, we need to send some troops out. Okay. You were going to Gund, but now I'm sending you to Londair instead. Because you'll be retrained for armor. We have a place to conquer.
By your command. Ships ready. My lord. Yes. We can go no further today.
Alright, Elbrigol. Should get you over to Saduri.
With honor.
And Dalvorn needs to double down on military opportunities as soon as possible. Oh dear. We don't have that many training opportunities in the area, so suddenly the situation has turned a little acute, actually.
Your will, my lord.
Well, well.
Yes. We can go no further today. March to exhaustion, continuing later. Orders. As you wish.
Of course, we do have an army here.
Orders.
I was earmarking that for going to Isengard or something, but it appears we might have to change our plans.
Orders, my lord. Orders.
So, Mo, how much do we have that we can just readily send off? Can we retrain weapons and Aragorn? No, probably not, can we? No, it's not a skilled kind of place. Which is nice to get some rangers in there, but yeah. Dunedain barracks coming along, but we won't get the infantry immediately. Actually, we need the armourer there. And yeah, another archer skilled. Alright, alright.
Your orders, my lord.
Bregion. We may just have to divert you.
Yes. We shall continue tomorrow. Taking camp here.
You're going to Bragost.
As you command.
We're going to smack those buggers down.
Yes, my lord.
While Boron takes care of Isengard. Branyon is gradually restoring the lands of Eisenrand.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah. What do we have in Isengard?
Yes,
Not
my
much,
lord.
it seems.
With
Well
honor.
then. It would seem
Your orders,
that we have
my lord.
unfinished business with the Tower of ORTHANC.
To battle. We shall prevail.
And of course they get a metric ton of orc defenders, but they are just orc defenders and we can take them down. Are you ready? Isengard must fall. And we will make it happen. So, smash down the gate, please. Look at them. They have retreated to their square. As the AI often does.
We've breached the enemy's walls.
I think I'm going to put these archers into 2 groups. Hello there, are you sending out your most trusted long spears? The Dunlendings have sworn fealty to the Reunited Kingdom. Or would you beg to differ, Isengard? We shall crumble the walls of the ORTHANC. Don't you worry. Yeah, it's taken some doing, but the walls fall. This is worthy of us.
We're through the enemy's walls,
Of a lovely
into the breach,
little bit
and onto
of the
victory.
white tea of Gondor. Eh? Eh? Let's start moving our trebuchets inside.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Cavalry, just run in there. Then hit berserkers. Take them on and take them down. They will try to resist you, of course they will. But there's nothing they can do in the grand scheme of things. They are so ill prepared for what they need to face.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, so they try to stop us here. Trebuchets, just halt for the time being. Oh, or perhaps send some rocks at those defenders. I'm sure that's going to be a lovely thing to do. A lovely way to spend your afternoon. Oh, look at that. How nice. Do you want some more fireworks there, Isengard? Stand and deliver. Oh. Yeah, that's an uncomfortable place to be. So, my friends, shoot those bastards. Yes, you will reclaim these lands. Hold your ground, my friend. So, Orc Marauders, how are you feeling about this? Or Orc Defenders, whatever you are. Whatever typography of Orc you cling to for identity and belonging. Is it working out for you? Are you feeling good about yourselves? For we are defenders of the white tea. Right? I think that's what we were. Let's see what happens if we try to bombard them all the way over there. Okay, you hit the ORTHANC. But that building is apparently very sturdy. So. Ah, there we go. No? Doesn't do anything to him? No? Huh.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will
All right.
be ours.
Can you attack them from there? Come on. Give them a little charge. No? Okay, because your pathing has been confused by the other orcs. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Oops, huh? Ah, Urukai crossbows coming in. Okay. That's a bit nasty. Let's see if we can decapitate them with extreme prejudice. No, those guys are just unable to charge apparently. Okay, I mean, still decent combat result, but okay, we should get Team 3 to do some things. Team 5. Link up again with Team 1. And move down there.
The battle is
Thank
very
you.
much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
The siege of Isengard is a smashing success, it seems. Oh, there the Urukai crossbow fall. Oh! Aha, the orcs counterattack. They are trying to work out some kind of sustainable tactic, but oh, simply trying is not always enough.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Right, the cavalry have done their mission. Achieved their aim. And the general is still hiding out behind here? Oh, pikemen. Okay. I see what it is.
Our men have... We've lost control of the castle!
Pikemen and crossbows. A match made in heaven, if you ask me. Now, our troops can just move into the central square. And we'll see when these pikemen decide to care about what's unfolding around them. But apparently they're just going, no. Stiff upper lip, guys. Stiff upper lip.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
Alright, we ran out of bolts.
If we continue...
Hack them to pieces, thank you. Oh, there goes the general. But the unit still holds, miraculously. I guess it's because they're so darned experienced. Yeah, 7 experience, that's a lot. So their morale is very good. A lot less shaky than it often is.
This is a clear victory.
Beautiful. Look at that. Trebuchet, 103. 207 for the Dunedain Cavalry. Quite good. And another... Oh, 358, yeah. They hit it. They even healed a few. So that's nice. 132. How did our crossbows end up doing? Warband sentries, 128. Not enough to gain an experience point, but it was their first battle, so, you know, they have time. Give them a battle, they will quickly progress. That's the thing about archers. It's always the first couple of experience points that take the longest because they're still relatively inaccurate, and the accuracy boost of the of experience does really help them along to progress further once they've gotten a few points under their belt. And especially crossbows, they can be woefully inaccurate if they're not like elite crossbows such as the dwarves or some elite human crossbows as well. Like Baruthiel's Watch, for instance.
Conquest.
Alright, here we are in the Baranon. And, no, not there. Isengard. Blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to me. I've no clue what I'm talking about, apparently. But we will take out a lot of the buildings that are no use to us. And we can get the ORTHANC guard here. Very nice. Very nice. I look forward to seeing them in action. And beyond that, it's Eolingers, apparently. Okay, nice. Nice. Does that have any implication for... I suppose we can get the steel bowman here. Yes, Dunland steel bowman, 65% culture. Not sure how likely it is that we'll get to that point. Within the scope of this game, that's going to take quite a few turns to realise, but auxiliary barracks, Rise of the Fold, Riddermark Axeman. Okay. Horn Slaughter. So, Boron, Conqueror of Isengard. How do you like your list of achievements, good sir? I sure like it. So, that's lovely. If nothing else, then we have taken Isengard today. Oh, and speaking of taking Isengard...
Yes, my lord.
Let's move a little bit further into their lands from here.
We can go no further, my lord.
In a single turn, we'll be able to do a lot to hurt them. Even more. Here we'll postpone our armsmen a bit, just to get this cavalry retrained in a decent amount of time. Let's also check on Skiliath for interesting units or Mr. Ooh, steel bowmen. I like them. I like them. I will have them. I will have them all. And there was something about some Gondor cavalry in this place, wasn't there? Yes, there was. Like that. So these 16 fellas can move back there, and these Seaward Lancers. Okay, we will take. Actually, these fellas want to go to Dorthaloo. Yes, and there's room for them. So that's where they'll belong. They'll help secure the place. It's going to be awesome. These fellas can make their way with them, and this cavalry unit can go toward Dantalad. Dantalad itself, which, will get a Swordmaster's Guild. Lovely.
My lord.
Wonderful.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
Okay, so we can get some Arothian squires retrained here. Currently not necessarily the higher tiers of cavalry, which, you know, I do want in the long run, so...
As you wish.
On they go to Minas Tirith.
Here, we can go no further today.
Sons of Numenor. They can get weapon upgrades. So that's what they'll get, but they'll need them from Kaandros, I suppose.
Your orders, my lord.
How is Ethelland doing? They're just chilling. Ah, we've got the Knights of the Third Air. Retrained and ready for the road. Then here, you can retrain Talon Knights, and so you shall. A sacred responsibility rests on your shoulders. Admiral Istion, you've retrained your ships. You're ready to take off.
Yes.
We'll take some troops from here.
Yes, sir. Full sail. My lord. Orders. Orders.
I think this cavalry needs to go to Mistrand, really. Sorry, Tarnost. Somewhere they can retrain
By
weapons.
your command, we'll make camp here. Orders. Your will.
And really, so do these guys.
My lord. As you wish.
They'll just take another turn to get there. Talon Knights, you're ready to go.
Ships ready.
Next turn, you'll take some troops from Dolamroth. And we'll also take take up training of some extra troops here. In Adelan. These are Breathian Guardsmen. Where is it they can be retrained? Is it with these fiefdom headquarters or whatever they are? I think... no, it doesn't look that way. No. We might not be able to retrain them at all. Unless... Ooh. Now that is interesting. Let's just have a see if we can retrain them here. No, we can't. If we can't retrain them there, we can't retrain them anywhere. So that's where they'll go.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
You go to Tarnost. You retrain your weapons. And I mean, it's Tarnost, so we can also retrain some of those people. We can get these folks retrained. The cavalry can go immediately. Alright, and these guys can go to Tarnost and have weapons trained. It's going to be lovely. Cannonball, you have some of those. Into a fort they go. On their way to Cavalry. Ooh, actually there's quite a lot of troops here that need some good weapons.
As you wish.
So, we'll put the training of new troops on the back burner.
Your will, my lord. My lord. My lord. March to exhaustion, continuing later. Your will, my lord. As you wish. Your will, my lord.
Do we have a general in these lands that is just crying out for an army? Not really. That's the main issue we have at the moment, actually. Is that we don't have enough leaders for our armies. But my thinking is, maybe Kuruon would like to strike out against Rune. So if we send this army his way, he'll be able to use it for wonderful things.
Yes. My lord. My lord. As you wish. Order. Your will, my lord.
So many troops. So many troops everywhere. Alright. Which is good, actually, because we need some, say, Gondorian troops that we can just willy-nilly send over to Dantalat, so our dear Milwido will not have to sit in that place forever. What kind of affiliation does this place have, I wonder? Yeah, okay, it's Erling. So, actually, people like the Eret skirmishers are perfectly positioned to go there. Okay, we'll see what Captain Lunmath ends up doing. And Doguldur, you now have armor upgrades, which is wonderful. So let's start by retraining the armor of those that sort of... I mean, maybe we just do two of them, I guess. Why not? It's going to take a couple of turns before we can retrain anything else anyway, because the buildings need to be built. And here,
Have a taste of my blade.
Gandalf has a visitor. Ah. You don't say.
Yes, my lord.
As you command. Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
And... yeah, and Istion has an opportunity here with Beorn's Hall.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
stick you.
okay.
My lord.
I'm sort of okay with the prospect of
As you wish.
keeping a relatively defensive attitude with Gandalf. He'll just strike out if anyone ever tries to take him on.
Yes,
Dwelin, similar story. Fennel, similar story.
Your
Istion.
orders, my lord.
You need to go here.
To battle.
And we need to see who
We
this is.
shall
Chieftain
prevail.
Bert's the Fearless. Oh, the faction heir then. Right. He's bloodthirsty. He has some renown. He's a harsh ruler, but he's pretty good at it by all accounts. Okay. But he's a flawed defender, which we shall use to our advantage because we will take him by surprise, attacking him at once before he can even get to use his human head. Okay. That's interesting. Well, we have a glorious little army here, and we are definitely going to use it to its full extent. Some violence will be necessary, my friends, but I'm sorry, that's just the way the world works now.
Attack.
Snacking on the pear, time to send flaming rocks into the air. Because there's an enemy over there, and I'll swat them away like I don't even care. Can you hear them? Can you hear them? Mercy, they seem to cry. Can you hear them? Can you hear them? But there is nothing they can do, 'cause their end is nigh. Look at these buggers. Armor-piercing bowmen. A glorious retinue of troops for sure. And the upgraded armor of the steel bowmen also just looks pretty sweet, I think. I mean, look at that. It's very nice. And I like the little variations in it. It's just overall really classy designs. Then we have a lot of infantry, and they are going to do their thing. They are going to be the mop that sweeps through the city streets, cleaning them at every turn of the filth of Dol Guldur. Alright. Well, I guess we need to get in there somehow, so... should we go for the walls? Yeah, we should go for the walls. We can go for 2 sets of walls, enter it from 2 directions, keep them off balance, and then we just take out their towers for a little bit. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be lovely. City walls aren't that strong, so they fall
We've breached
quickly.
our enemy's walls.
Good. And similar thing, towers. Silence them! Silence the towers. Oh, and they lost a few goblins in the procedure, which is of course a wonderful thing. But of course some of them are also getting lost to our arrows, which, you know, let's save them a little bit. Alright, those towers are now dealt with. Maybe we should move a bit closer and attack that tower, and move a bit closer and attack that tower. I think that's and then we will move in, because we want to make ourselves feel at home here. Many of their troops are still in the square, but it's a big and open square, one that allows us to maneuver nicely. Team 4, start marching. Come on. That tower needs to go. One more round, please. Go in. Secure the place. Kamal's Shadow Guard will fight you to the death, but oh, that's just life, isn't it? That should be that for that tower. Come on. No?
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
You need to get closer then. How's the fighting going? Ah, the merchant infantry leading the charge into the Uruk Slayers. And the Arthedain footmen clearing their way through the Shadow Rangers and more Slayers. And the Shadow Guard. Sword Rangers! Alright. And they have archers over here, filling the skies with arrows, but of course they have to penetrate the armor of the Arthedain Knights, which is easier said than done. Oh, get aggressive on these guys. It's possible they'll only respect one language, and that is a language of Arthedain Knights bearing down upon them, squashing their formation like it's nothing. I mean, look at this. It's glorious. Wonderful. Alright. Should we send in some cavalry? Yeah, I think we can break through this. So, go in, smash up. Thank you. Archers, prepare yourselves for being productive. Countrymen!
By the blood of Arnor!
No. And look at what these people have done to Beorn'S Hall. This is not a dignified use. It's an undignified abuse. That's what it is. Right. Duneline Cavalry, press on into the Goblin Stalkers. I suppose they are skilled against the mounts, so won't be entirely simple to take them on, but please do give it a try. Merchant Infantry. Oh, hello, Mercury Uruks, okay. Oh. Not the best thing to run into there, but Blade Masters, you can do it. Now that tower is beginning to make some noises. Right, the cavalry have served their purpose. They've sort of broken them up a bit. These merchant infantrymen can probably do with a little rest, but no, they're not going to get it. Here we have Mercury bodyguards and headhunters. Oh, Arthedain Royal Guard. That is your prerogative, and ooh, some Arthedain Knights will help you. Look at that. The headhunters will not have a chance against that. Even without the charging bonus, that cavalry will just maul them. And the knights, you just take care of the bodyguard, please. All right. Here, anything we need to deal with? Some Mercury Uruks. You know, send the infantry. And the others can take up arms against the bodyguard. Look at that, the Arthedain Knights and Royal Guard fighting together to rid the world of evil. You ready, men? Yes. Freelanders, you're gonna force your way through this regiment. I like, you know, it's nice to see their armor sort of indicating their Arthedain allegiance. Or their royal allegiance. Mirkwood Orcs, attacked by mounted infantry. And Blade Masters, they will not last terribly long. Oh, here, hello. Stalker's falling. Goblin Stalkers. Ah, we don't want them to do too many things to our sweet, sweet knights. But the Doondan Armsmen and the Watchguard should be pretty... Watchmen should be pretty good at dealing with them, so let's just put them in there. And how are we doing with the Spearmen over here? Okay, we need some artillery assistance, it seems. Yes, you are a strong people, and now you will run in and prove it. Bodyguard, I want you to help out over here. Steel Bowman, this is where you'll be useful. Arthedain Knights, run in and do your thing. The Shadow Guard are pretty strong, so we might need your help. And here they come, walking like a Roman battalion of battered and bloody soldiers, but they have what it takes to break the enemy, I am sure. By the blood of Hodor! Lock shields together and send them to hell. Yeah, only one hit, yeah. They need to get closer, that's where they're a bit more useful. Actually, no. No hits. Come on. Yeah. It's a bit distressing, isn't it? And you can't just ride around
if we continue
those
like
buggers.
This, we will smash the enemy.
It's a bit of an annoying city layout. Alright. Mirkwood bodyguards over there. Let's give him a volley. Oh, actually. You know what? Should we send the rangers up and in sufficient numbers, they should be able to annihilate those, no problem. And the Arthedain Knights are just moving to the front of the line here. They are punching through. Doing what they do best. How's it going here? It's a bit annoying that our knights are being shot at in this way. But And look at that. The Duneline Rangers are flooding in to this part, and they're just hacking enemies down left and right.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
A bit more than that, actually. Come together. Right. We can now break through over here. Those headhunters need to go down. You have the means to do it. Arthurdine, not Royal Guard. You need to move to this section of the town. Duneline Cavalry, you can lead that effort. Here, the armsmen actually being challenged very effectively by the Shadow Guard. It's a bit up in the air, apparently, whether they will win. Which, you know, one had hoped for a slightly better result, but they have also met a lot of resistance here. Shoot the Shadow Guard if possible. Oh, okay. Or maybe. Okay, maybe we should just, yeah, maybe the Royal Guard is actually onto something here. If we can just push through them and kill the general, then life is good. And here the Duneline Cavalry comes. There we go, Birds is gone. That should turn some tables. Of course there's a Dol host coming here, but if they run over there, it's not going to do them good because they will be challenged by essentially all of our ranged units. Where's our general at? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Good. Keep out of that hellstorm of arrows, dear knights, and you will be okay. Our brave archers will secure you superiority. You just need to let them thin their ranks a bit. .166, there's not much left. Good. How are we doing over here? Yeah, they're being pushed from two sides. There's nothing they can do. Of course, there are quite a few of them up there, but it's not enough. Alright. Archers, stop. Engage in melee instead. Duneline Cavalry, come in from behind. Let's charge these orcs to death. And they are done.
Our men are in command of the city.
Oh, hello, what is this? Somebody's running into our arms. We can catch them.
We await your command.
Lovely. We'll push these guys just a bit further. That should break them,
Behold
and
how our
it
cowardly
does.
foe runs. It's time to press
And they
the
run into
attack.
the arms of the Brelanders, who welcomes them,
Be awed by
with
the
their arms
victory
open.
we have won here today.
and we healed quite a few troops, which is really good. Some armsmen, some Arthurine footmen, some merchant infantry. Okay. Arthurine Royal Guard, 4 losses, 187 kills. Very good, very good. Good numbers. Arthurine Knights, look at that. 374. They lost a lot. They healed a few. Gained some experience. Caught a couple of prisoners. Still Bowman. Losing not that many. That's okay. We lost quite a lot of armsmen to friendly fire there at the end, I think. But, overall, we've taken Beorn's Hall in a surprise assault. They thought that their strong numbers would see them through, but our strong quality had a lot more to do with how the day turned out.
An honorable, glorious victory. My
One
lord,
wonders
our
if Dol
courage and
Guldur
honor
now
have
feels
conquered.
the pressure of existential dread. Tee-hee. Ah! There's one left of these buggers. One singular watchman guard left. And he'll need to go back to Eriador for retraining. Or maybe he'll be retrainable in Dol Guldur or something once they get this way station going. Only time will tell. Are there any places not building things that should be? Oh! Now that is a wink and a half. Okay. We're just gonna save. Because this glitch is a hint that this episode should continue no further. Because otherwise, yeah, the game will crash, probably. So, but it's a nice place to end, right? We've taken Isengard, we've taken Beorn's Hall, and we have, well, it's really hard to see with all these graphical glitches, but we have 109 regions now, which is twice as much as we actually need. And we are, of course, making life miserable for Isengard. And we're about to make it even miserabler, because they have a city over there, and we're going to take it. Yeah. So, this is how the situation stands. Oh my lord, look at this. Look at these glitches. Oh.
Your will, my lord. By your
Such an
command.
uncomfortable sight.
Yes, my lord.
Orders.
And yeah, we may have lost
As you wish. My
some
lord.
places to
Yes. Orders.
unwanted enemy
As you
advances.
wish.
We've lost,
My lord.
no, we lost Bragost, of course, to
Your orders, my lord.
a revolt that happened a lot quicker than I thought it would. But sometimes they're just really ready to do that. What a bugger. What a bummer that is. But we will not let it get us down. We marshal our troops. We will send our armies, and Bragost will be taken and held. Well, there is no doubt in my mind that this is how it will go. And with Isengard firmly in our grasp, there is nothing we cannot do. Also, of course, Mistrand held! How lovely is that? Can we retrain anything? No, it seems we can't, really.
Yes, my
But
lord.
we could send out Imrahil to see if there are any mercenaries, but there are none.
With
Oh dear.
honor.
Okay, ballista and catapults are now looking like their cavalry units. This glitch is bananas. Ravanian spearmen unable to be retrained. It's... Ugh, this is so hard to look at. But, as soon as we get a militia garrison here going, then, I mean, it's essentially secured. And of course, what we should not forget is that we have armies heading straight for their
Your orders, my lord.
gut. So, to Mistrand we go.
We shall engage.
With armies and renewed confidence.
Yes, my lord.
Aplenty.
Yes. We shall continue tomorrow.
Could
Your
Mistrand
orders,
also leave Dadgurum? Perhaps.
Yes, my lord.
It is a city. Yes, potentially. Potentially he
Your
could.
orders, my lord.
Your will,
We'll have to
my
explore
lord.
the
Yes, my
opportunities
lord.
next turn, because for now,
Orders.
this glitch
By
is
your command. Your will, my lord.
wearing out
Orders.
my sanity.
As you wish. Your will, my lord.
Ah,
By
it really
your
is.
command. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
So, until further notice, I wish you a lovely day. Be kind to yourself. Be good to others. I hope you don't
Your
experience
orders, my
glitches
lord.
such as those.
This
But regardless
tower
of any
will
of that,
keep vigil over the land.
I will see you soon.